Hello, seventh graders, and welcome to week 4 of distance learning. This week we will continue looking at World War II, kind of jump into battles and trying to figure out how to go about teaching battles while doing online learning was kind of challenging. So I want you to kind of bear with me for what I have going on for the week, but we're just going to kind of go through day by day here. So the first thing you're going to do, obviously, is probably make a copy of your learner guide. Once you open it up, you'll see what we got going on. Monday is a pretty chill day. You have a week number 4 check-in. You are graded on effort and completion. Tuesday, you have a propaganda gallery walk. I really wish that we were in school to do this, just because I think we get more out of it when we do it as a group. You're going to be looking at 10 different propaganda posters. For each poster, you need to write down who it's intended for, what the message is, and what kind of emotion they're trying to get you to feel. If you think back, we did this for World War One, and for World War One, you saw a lot of guilt that they were trying to make people feel, and a lot of posters were geared towards enlistment. For World War II here, I tried to get a different array of things for you. So just again, do the best you can. For your propaganda gallery walk on Tuesday, those 10 points are based on completion and effort. On Wednesday, you have a Pearl Harbor review and quiz. This goes back to what I listed on Friday's announcement, and that's that a lot of kids just skipped the Pearl Harbor video and graded quiz on Brain Pop. And because of that, it means that we have to take a day to read about it again and complete another graded quiz on it. So the quiz, I believe, is not going to lock you out because the questions are based off of the review. So you actually have to read the review to answer the Pearl Harbor questions. 10 easy points. Do not email me and ask, can I take the quiz again? If you do not read the review before you take the quiz, I don't owe you any favors. On Thursday, you were reading about the Battle of Berlin and Midway and completing the short activity. This is worth 5 points. Again, you're graded on effort, completion. Same thing with Friday. You're going to read about the Battle of Guadalcanal and Stalingrad and complete the comprehension quiz or questions. Breaking this down a little bit more, week 1 check-in is just through a form. The gallery walk, you'll complete through a Google form as well. Here's your review. The reading is relatively easy. This is actually like a 5th and 6th grade curriculum that it's coming from. And then for Thursday, do not do the Google form until you complete both readings. The readings are short, 1 page, really quick for each one. That's it. The questions that I have for the Battle of Britain and Midway are reflection questions. They are definitely higher order thinking questions, meaning that if you don't read about the 2 battles, you're not going to be able to answer those questions. Again, I'm looking for effort. I know a lot of you are going to just try to fib your way through it, pretending like you know what the battles are about because you're too lazy to just read 2 pieces of paper. Don't do that, you guys. Okay? Do not do that. Whoops. All right. On Friday, you are doing the Battle of Guadalcanal and Stalingrad. Again, both of them, 1 page. That's it. The quiz, I don't even know that I would call it a quiz. It doesn't lock you out. It's a simple response form. There's 1 question for each battle, and I'm really curious to see how Friday goes. The format of the questions are actually something that I get thrown at me quite a bit in grad school. So I'm curious to see how you handle it as 7th graders. And again, effort, completion. And I really think that you should be just fine for Friday. Monday is, again, just a simple check-in. I'm asking you very sincere questions about how this experience is going for you. What have you been up to? I genuinely miss you guys and miss hearing about what's going on in your worlds. And then just how else I can help you. As not just your social studies teacher, but as a teacher. I've been meeting with a couple kids later on the evenings through Zoom just to check in and kind of go through different things during the week. I've helped kids with math homework and things like that, just let me know what I can do. Other than that, here is my quick PSA for week number 4. Like I wrote on Friday's post, I think we're all at the point where we know that this situation really stinks and it's starting to get really boring and old. There are some of you who are absolutely slaying distance learning. You're doing a wonderful job. And there are others of you who are just starting to get bored and you're not putting forth that effort. And I know this because there is a huge drop in the number of people submitting their simple assignments. When this all started, I was usually getting about 110 submissions on every assignment, and now I'm down to 78. And I'll tell you right now, there's not that many kids doing paperwork. So I know that you're starting to slack. For quarter 4, for those of you who were summer school bound, again, this is a really good time to get those easy points thrown into your grade book to pad it to help you. Okay, so then you don't have to do a whole bunch of social studies work in summer school. At the end of the day, the grade is yours. It's not mine. What you earn is what you end up with. It's pretty straightforward. I will continue to make parent phone calls for those of you who are not completing your assignments. And please know that if you're not doing your work, Mr. Bierke and Mr. Mulcahy will not just call parents, but they've also been making home visits as well, right? If you need time, if you need help for something, you just need to email me, talk to me, communicate. That's all I'm after. Other than that, I got nothing else for you. Again, we're in week 4, so with any luck, maybe we'll be back in school after week 5. I'm not really sure that that'll happen, but we can all be hopeful. I miss you, and I hope everything's going well. Stay safe, stay home. Bye, guys.